all students and viewer. Today I am going to discuss about the basic concept of geometry. Especially this class will be focused for class 10, 9, 8 as well as 7. Most of the students have some types of fear about the geometry. So today I am going to try to erase these fears from your brain. That's why we start from the very basic and very little concept, then you will get some ideas till to the top levels of the courses. So I'm going to share the screen here. Before that, dear students, please uh, start to view the videos with pen and copies. If there is some important things are there, you must write. So I hope you become ready for that. And today I will discuss about some concept, for example, point, line segment, collinear line, etc. So be ready with the learning materials. This is the online class, especially organized by the Janta Higher Secondary School. And today we are going to enter in class basic concept of geometry. The fundamental geometrical concept mainly depends on three basic concepts: point, line, and plane. These terms may not be precisely defined, but we can make a concept clearance through the examples. We provide some examples and we create some properties of them. Point, at first, point is the mark of position and has an exact location. You have the pen. When you drop your pen into the copy, one points will be formed there. Here are some properties of the point. It has no length, breadth, or thickness. Point को length, breadth अथवा thickness हुँदैन. It is denoted by the dot made by the tip of sharp pencils or pen. You can, while you drop your pen into the copy, there points will form. Try for it. भर्खरै तिमीले अहिले गर्न सक्छौ जब तिमीहरु हातमा भएको पेन अथवा पेन्सिल तिम्रो कपीमा ड्रप गर्छौ अथवा त्यसमा ड्रप गर्छौ भने then points will be formed. And one most important thing is that points should always be denoted by the capital letters. Most of the students denoted the points by the small letters. So you never do that. Always the points should denoted by capital letter. In the given figure, P, Q, and R represents the different points. P is a point, Q is a point, as well R is a point. So the concept of the point is that I'm going to revise these all things in a very small word sentence. Point has no length, no breadth, and no thickness. It is denoted by capital letters, and it is a dot. एकदम सजिलरी बुझ्दाखेरि point भनेको एउटा dot हो. Next, line. Line is the straight path which can be extended indefinitely in both the direction. Line भनेको एउटा straight path हो, एउटा बाटो हो, which may extension towards in both directions. It may extension in both directions. And a line can be shown by two arrowheads in opposite direction. जस्तो क्लास 9 10 मा पढ्ने स्टुडेन्ट्सहरुले भेक्टरको बारेमा केही कन्सेप्ट जेनेरेट गरिसकेका छौ, आइडिया छ तिमीहरुलाई. तर यसमा चाहिँ जुनमा वन वे डिरेक्सनमा एरो लगाइन्छ त्यो भेक्टर डिनोटेड गरिन्छ भने यसमा टु वे एरोले लाइनलाई रिप्रेजेन्ट गरिन्छ. एन्ड लाइन हैव नो फिक्स्ड लेन्थ. है, लाइनको कहिले पनि फिक्स्ड लेन्थ हुँदैन. because it is only the straight path. How is the path? We don't know. It has no ends point. र एउटा लाइनको इन्ड पोइन्ट पनि हुँदैन. स्टुडेन्ट्सहरु अलिकति अब यहाँ किन हुँदैन, लाइनको इन्ड पोइन्ट हुन्छ भन्ने खालको एउटा त्यो कन्ट्राडिक्सन ब्रेनमा आउन सक्छ. तर म त्यसको डिस्कसन गर्दै जान्छु. At here you must declare that line have no end points. Line को end points हुँदैन. It is denoted by AB or BA. In the given figure, there is a line which may be denoted by AB or BA, and this line may be extension toward in both directions. It can never be measured. अगाडि पनि हामी कुरा गरिसक्यौं. Infinite number of points lie on the line. While we try to put the points in this line, infinite number of points may be placed there. है हामी त्यो लाइनमा जति पनि पोइन्ट्सहरु राख्न सक्छौं. Students, you must remember the concept of the points. Points is the dot, and you can put the many dots in one line. Sometimes it is also denoted by a small letters of the English alphabet. र कहिलेकाहीँ यो लाइनलाई रिप्रेजेन्ट गर्नको लागि हामी अघि पोइन्टलाई क्यापिटल लेटरले डिनोट गरे जस्तै यसलाई चाहिँ स्मल लेटरले पनि यसको लेन्थ, यसको के सेगमेन्टको लेन्थ रिप्रेजेन्ट गर्नको लागि स्मल लेटर युज गर्न सक्छौं. त्यसको बारेमा म फर्दर क्लासमा डिस्कसन गर्छु. We already discussed about the point and line. Next one, line segment. What is the difference between line and line segment? It is the most crucial things. Line segment is a straight path which has a definite length. हामी अगाडि लाइनमा हामी के भन्यौ? Only the straight path which may extensions in both directions. But in case of line segment, it is the straight path. Obviously, it is the straight path, but it have definite length, or it is segmentized. Among the line, if we segmentize to some portions of this line, this is the line segment. It has two ends point. In the given figure, AB is the line segment because it declares the segment. It has the length. It is the part of the line. It is the segment of the line. So it is called the segment of line, or line segment. It is denoted by AB or BA. In both directions, you can denote the line segment. There is no any fixed rule. While we denoted the line segment, we must write in this direction. There is no any calculations of the directions. It is read as a line segment AB or line segment BA. Both can be represented here. The distance between A and B is called length of AB. Or distance between A and B is called length of AB. To measure the length of line segment, we can use the different tools as according to its size. For example, you have a copy in front of you. To measure the copy, you can use the centimeter scale. And if you are going to measure the length of your wall, height of your wall, breadth of your wall, then you should use the meter scale. And for the longer measurement, you can use the kilometer scale. This is depends on the size of this scale. So I don't want to move in this side. I only focus on the line segment and its concept. And next one thing is that as like is the line, in line segment also there are many points can be put. In between the line segment AB, we can put the many points. Two line segments are said to be equal if they have equal length. If they have equal measurement, then we can say that they are the equal line segment. For example, if you have a copy and opposite edge of the copies are equals, how can you say that these both edges are equals with each others? Obviously, by measuring, you can say that these both edges are equal. It means that these are two line segments, and these two line segments are equal with each others. That is the concept of line segment. Okay, I hope students you become clarify on the concept of the point, line, and line segment. Next one, plane. Before discussing about the plane, we must clear the concept about the plane in general sense. Right now, in front of you, you have the mobile in your hand. Observe the surface of the mobile, screen of the mobile. Is it plane or not? It is plane. Observe the surface of your copy. Is it plane or not? Is it plane? There may be the desk, there may be the table in your home. These have also the plane surface. In the given slide, there is one table, and the surface of the table is plane. And there are some other geometrical shapes are also there: square, rectangle, circle, triangle. These all have the plane surface. So a smooth, flat surface gives us an idea of a plane. हामीले प्लेन को कन्सेप्ट जेनेरेट गर्नु पर्यो भने हामीलाई प्लेन को कन्सेप्ट कसले दिन्छ टेबल में प्रोवाइड अस द कन्सेप्ट अफ द प्लेन, book, copies, etc. The surface of the table, wall, blackboard, etc. is the smoothly and flat. It extends endlessly in all the direction. It has no length, breadth, or thickness. Here we have shown a portion of the particular plane. We can draw a certain figure like a square, rectangle, triangle, circle on the plane. Hence, these figures are also called the plane figures. Students, you must clear the concept of the plane, and during the clarify the concept of the plane, smooth and flat surface may provides the concept of plane. Next point and next topics is the incidence properties of the line in a plane. When we put some line on the plane surface, when we put some lines in plane surface in different way, this may have the different coincidence and the different shapes may be there. In infinite number of many lines can be drawn to pass through a given point in a plane. Through a given point in a plane, infinitely many lines can be drawn into the to passes through it. Plane surface मा हामीले थुप्रै लाइनहरुलाई डिफरेन्टली प्लेस्ड गर्न सक्छौं. डिफरेन्टली त्यो लाइनहरुलाई चाहिँ एउटा प्लेन सर्फेसमा राख्न सक्छौं र त्यो प्लेन सर्फेसमा ती डिफरेन्ट लाइनहरुलाई प्लेस्ड गर्दाखेरि there may form the different conditions, there may form different shapes, and now we are going to discussing about this one. Two distinct points in a plane determine a unique line. One and only one line can be drawn to passes through the given points. That is, to distinct point in a plane, this line lies wholly in the plane. हामीले कुनै पनि प्लेनमा दुईवटै एन्ड अफ लाइनहरुलाई कन्सन्ट्रेट गरेर राख्यौं भने चाहिँ त्यो लाइन चाहिँ होल्ली के भित्र मात्रै इन्क्लुड हुन्छ, एउटा प्लेन सर्फेसमा मात्रै इन्क्लुड हुन्छ. Like that, infinite number of points lie on the line in a plane. र infinite number of points हरुलाई हामी के गर्न सक्छौं त एउटा प्लेनमा भएको लाइनमा सब्स्टिट्युट गर्न सक्छौं अथवा त्यहाँनेर राख्न सक्छौं. Next one, collinear points. Collinear. This concept is a most useful concept in geometry, in optional mathematics, etc. There may be different ways which may use two or more points which lie on the same line in a plane are called collinear point. यदि कुनै दुई वा दुई भन्दा बढी पोइन्ट्सहरु, two or more than 2 points lies on the same line, these points are called collinear points. In this given figure, A, B, and C are lies on a same line. That's why A, B, and C are collinear points. अझै सजिलो गरी भन्यो भने हामीले कुनै एउटा स्ट्रेट लाइन ड्रा गर्दाखेरि यदि त्यो स्ट्रेट लाइनले सबै पोइन्ट्सहरुलाई कभर गर्छ अथवा if the straight line touches the all given points, that is collinear points. The line is called the line of collinearity. The त्यो लाइनलाई चाहिँ के भनिन्छ त लाइन अफ कोलिनियरिटी 2 points are always collinears in the adjoining figure ABC lying on collinearity अथवा ABC collinear points हरु हुन् तर PQR are not the collinear तर PQR चाहिँ के होइनन् त collinear होइनन् किन a straight line unable to include these 3 points PQR in one same straight line त्यो एउटा straight line ले यो PQR लाई कभर गर्न सक्दैन अथवा straight line ले टच गर्न सक्दैन that's why PQR are not the collinear points. Maybe students you are clear on the concept of the collinear. At last I'm going to revise, I'm going to review this concept. If 2 or more than 2 points are lie on same straight line, that is called collinear points. And if more than 2 points are not lies in the same straight line, that is not a collinear points. They are called non-collinear points. And one most remarkable things, one most important things is that 2 points are always collinear. है दुईवटा पोइन्ट्सहरु चाहिँ जहिले पनि के हुन्छन् त collinear हुन्छन्. Yes, let's try. Drop any 2 points in your copy. Drop any 2 points in your copy. And then join these 2 points with a straight line. Obviously, you can join in different way. So 2 points always collinears. है दुईवटा पोइन्ट्सहरु जहिले पनि के हुन्छन् collinears हुन्छन्. And try with 3 different points. तर त्यही ठाउँमा तीनवटा पोइन्ट्सहरु राखेर ट्राई गर. That may not be the collinear. है जस्तै PQR are not the collinear points. Students, maybe you cleared on the concept of the collinear points. Next one is concurrent line. Concurrent line, 3 or more lines which passes through the same points are called concurrent lines. And the common points from where all lines are crossing, this point is called point of concurrent or point of concurrency. In the given figure, P, Q, R, S, T and U intersect at the point O. That's why these all lines are concurrent lines and point O is called concurrence point. And then 2 lines in a plane. अब यो दुईवटा point लाइनहरुलाई हामी different way बाट placed गर्यौं. यदि plane surface मा लाइनहरुलाई चाहिँ differently राख्दाखेरि if 2 lines are crossing over with each others, if 2 lines are crossing over with each others, one line cross another one, or in next language it can be said that if 2 lines intersect with each others, that is called intersecting lines. 2 lines in a plane which cut each other at common points are called intersecting lines. And the point is called point of intersections. In this given figure, O is the point of intersections and these 2 lines are intersecting lines. Yes, intersecting lines easily बुझ्दाखेरि कसरी बुझौं भने यदि दुईवटा लाइनहरु कमन पोइन्ट्स बाट क्रस हुन्छन् भने they are called intersecting lines. And with this concept a major factors is joined with it. Yes, while 2 lines are intersecting with each others, they form angles. Today I am not going to discussing about the angles. In the next video I will elaborate about the angles. So till to the next videos only the concept of the intersecting lines. And next one is the parallel lines. If 2 lines in a plane which do not intersect at any points, that is they do not have any point in a common, are called parallel lines. यदि दुईवटा लाइनहरु एकअर्कासँग कहिले पनि क्रस हुँदैनन् र बीचको डिस्टेन्स त्यो दुईवटा लाइनहरुको डिस्टेन्स चाहिँ जहिले पनि कन्स्टेन्ट मात्रै हुन्छ भने these lines are called parallel lines. Okay? If two points are crossing with each other, that is intersecting lines. And if any two points are never intersect with each other and the distance between them is always become constants, that is parallel lines. In this given figures, the distance between these two lines always constant, d. That's why they are the parallel lines. Properties of the parallel lines will be discussed in the next videos. And at last, students, I'm going to provide some assignment to you. Assignment 1, listen carefully. Look around you and identify point, plane, line segment, intersecting line, parallel line, collinear point, non-collinear points, or other any, right with regions. तिमी आफ्नो वरिपरिका सर्फेसहरु हेर, आफ्नो वरिपरिका अब्जेक्ट्सहरु हेर, र त्यो अब्जेक्ट हेरिसकेपछि ती अब्जेक्टहरु मध्येबाट पोइन्ट के हुन्, लाइन के हुन्, लाइन सेगमेन्ट के हुन्, त्यस्तै कोलिनियर पोइन्ट के हुन सक्छन्, नन कोलिनियर के हुन सक्छन् भन्ने कुरा आइडेन्टिफाई गर र किन त्यो कुराहरु चाहिँ पोइन्ट हुन्, किन त्यो लाइन हो, किन त्यो लाइन सेगमेन्ट हो भन्ने कुराको रिजन सहित लेख। र तिम्रो असाइनमेन्ट तिमीले हाम्रो ग्रुपको मेसेन्जरमा अट्याच्ड गर्न सक्छौ र हामी त्यसको बारेमा फिडब्याक गर्छौं। अनि असाइनमेन्ट 2 यो तिमी आफ्नो घरमै बसेर आफ्नो फ्यामिली मेम्बरसँग गर्न सक्ने असाइनमेन्ट छ। आज मैले जति पनि डिस्कसन गरेको पोइन्ट्सहरु छ, कन्सेप्ट्सहरु छ, यो कन्सेप्ट्सको बारेमा तिम्रो घरको फ्यामिली मेम्बरलाई शेयर गर। Tell about the concept of point, line, plane, line segment, congruent lines and point, collinear and non-collinear point, intersecting of the line and parallel line with your family members. है तिम्रो बाबा मम्मी हजुरबुवा हजुरआमा जोसुकै उहाँहरुले बुझे पनि नबुझे पनि try to share with them. है यसले गर्दाखेरि तिमीलाई यो कुरा सम्झिनलाई सजिलो हुनेछ। With these two assignment, I'm going to wrap up this class. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you. See you in next video.